Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Wednesday, June 7th, 2023. Hope everybody is having a good day. Beautiful out. A little rain last night through the night, but other than that, it's been really decent. Rest of the week is supposed to be decent as well. So, that's what we got going on. Hella here. So, anyway, I know Dave is heading out today to come down, and then we'll have, we got Old Mutt and I thought it was his son, but it's his nephew. So, I made a mistake. But, anyway, so they're down here hanging out, and they'll be here through Sunday. And then, like I said, Dave will get down here tonight, and then we'll have everybody else will get here when they get here. But now, if you didn't know that there was anything in those woods, you'd never be able to see it. But basically, almost directly behind the pine tree is Mark's cabin. You wouldn't even know it's there, which is absolutely perfect, is what you want. You know what I mean? Camouflage. Wintertime's different, obviously. But okay, before we get into this video, I do want to remind everybody that I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So I would encourage you all to join me then, and we're going to have a good discussion. So not sure what the topic is going to be yet, but we'll get that one figured out and we'll go from there. But anyway, want to talk about these the fires a little bit again, and what the effect is going on for the United States. There's a lot of smoke coming down into the U.S. I know Syracuse, they were showing pictures from yesterday of how bad the smoke is and the smell of smoke and stuff like that. I honestly, believe that maybe Trudeau should apologize for polluting the United States with the smoke from his forest fires. Take personal responsibility. So here's what kills me, guys. Okay, and I'm obviously being very sarcastic when I say that. Here's what kills me. You'll have these forest fires, like right now you got them up in Canada happening. Every year you have them out in California, Oregon, all out through those areas. They have the forest fires. How much emissions and stuff are those forest fires putting up into the atmosphere, or affecting the air quality and those type of things? And then, but yet these same people that want to ban people from burning, make it more and more difficult for people to burn firewood in their house to keep their house warm, because they don't have control over that. Heaven forbid that you're independently heating your home. It's insanity to me. It's insanity. Like forest fires, volcanoes, all the stuff they're putting into the atmosphere because of one event, right? One event is way more toxic chemicals and smells and, all that type of stuff than we do by burning. So, it just goes to show you the lunacy of the thinking, of the thought process. When you have, thousands of acres that are burned in a forest fire, how much stuff is being put up into the atmosphere because of that? Like I said, again, right now, they're showing the videos, and, you're looking at Syracuse, and it's hazy, and there's a smell of smoke in the air. And yeah, obviously that's going to affect people, in those type of things. But, there's not really much you can do about that, unfortunately. So, just something to think about, something to, that, people need to realize that, human beings are not having that big of an impact that you are told on the planet. One volcanic event, and I'm not even talking about one of the big volcanic events. You pick your volcano, that's spewing. There's always volcanoes erupting all the time. always somewhere. There is a volcano somewhere that is erupting. And when one of the bigger ones ends up going, like right now you got the one waking up down there in Mexico, near Mexico City. You know, those ones there, they can affect the weather. I mean, you look at Mount St. Helens. Even go back to that, okay? You go back to Mount St. Helens when that blew in 1980. Now, that's not that was a major eruption for Mount St. Helens, obviously, but, you know, the amount of stuff that put up into the atmosphere actually affected the weather, and, that's what happens. You look at through the history of recorded history of different volcanoes that have gone off and how it's affected the weather, affected the crops. When you get that much stuff up into the atmosphere, I mean, like let's talk an event like Yellowstone. If Yellowstone goes, or I should say when Yellowstone goes, because that is absolutely a matter of time. When that one goes, you're looking at a volcanic winter for about 10 years. Now think about how much winter sucks normally. But you would have a 10-year period at least where very little crops would grow. There would be so much stuff up into the atmosphere. It would basically put the planet into a cooling cycle, and that's exactly how those type of things would happen. So I'm hearing a plane over this way somewhere. Wonder if we'll see it. But anyway, so they make all this big fuss of what we're doing to the planet. And don't get me wrong, I think that there should be regulations as far as, let's see, big business polluting, maybe. That might be a good thing, right? It's actually a lot of times it's cheaper for them to pay the fines. I want you to think about that. Cheaper for these big businesses to pay the fines than actually making sure that what they're dumping, into the rivers and stuff like that is not polluted. That's insanity to me. See, the fine should be so much that it would be in their best interest to make sure that, that it's safe and that it's taken care of. But, of course, who am I? I'm just Joe Blow citizen. I mean, But anyway, I want to hear your thoughts on this. A lot of bad situation going on right now. The forest fires are definitely affecting the air quality. Definitely when you have, it looks like a beautiful day one day, and the next day it's all hazy and, it looks like fog, but it's not fog, and you're smelling smoke, and, that's definitely going to affect things. And so it's affecting people, but not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Again, I'll be live streaming tonight, 8 p.m., so I would encourage you to join me then. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember, hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. Also remember, guys, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? Be safe. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.